look at the worksheet for 3.1, we're going to do the last part, part C. It says use a graphing calculator to find the real zeros of the function. So what we're going to do is we're going to put this in for y1. So I'll put this in for y1. Okay, so I already have this in my graphing calculator, so you want to go ahead and put that in your calculator, and then I'll talk about the next step. Okay, so again, this is what your calculator would look like. You want to hit y equals 2, and then put that polynomial function inside your graphing calculator. Okay, after you put it in, and you can pause this video at any place, for the window, I looked at this ahead of time, and I picked -10 to 10 for x, and -20 to 20 for y. So you want that to be your windows, which means the x-axis goes from -10 to 10, as far as what we can see, and the y goes from -20 to 20. Okay, now let's go ahead and graph this function. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to find the zeros. If you look at this function, there are 3 zeros or 3 x-intercepts that we're going to look at. This one right here, these two are negative, and then this one over here. The way we find the zeros is we have to find them separately. So I'm going to start off with this one right here. And we use this key right here, the calc key right there. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to hit second calc, and you pick the second one, which says 0. Okay, the first thing it's going to say is left bound. Left bound basically means you want to go to the left of this 0 that we're looking for. We're looking for the 0 that's furthest to the left. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my key. I'm going to keep hitting arrow to the left until I'm to the left of that 0. Okay, now I'm to the left of the 0, so now I hit enter. And this is right bound. Now you want to be to the right of the 0, so you want to be somewhere up here. Okay, there we go. And then guess, you just hit enter for this one. And they give us this first 0. This first 0 here, you can see it flashing, is -4.38. Okay, now let's find the second 0, which is right here. So I do the same thing. I hit second calc 0. Left bound, I want to be close to this 0, but to the left of it, which would be up here somewhere. So you can see the flashing. You want to go to the left of that 0. Okay, I hit enter. Right bound means I want to be somewhere to the right of the 0, so maybe over down here somewhere. So again, I want to stay close to that x-intercept, but I want to be to the right of it. I hit enter. Yes, I hit enter one more time. And the second 0 is -1.17. Finally, I want to find this third 0, which is a positive number. So I do the same thing. I hit second calc 0. I go to the left of the 0. Okay, there we go. Hit enter. To the right of the 0. Hit enter. And then guess, hit enter one more time. And there's my third 0. So let me write down these 3 zeros on my paper here. This one we found first, and it was -4.38 if you round. This is my second 0 that I found, and that was -1.17. In my third 0 I just found a second ago is this one, which is 2.54. Okay, so this concludes the worksheet for 3.1.